Yeah, then comes this question. It says that the concentration versus time graph below is based on the equilibrium, and this is the equilibrium. And they say identify substances A and B. So we have the components here. One of this graph is for one of these, 1, 2, 3. And hydrogen has been identified. So we are remaining with hydrogen and ammonia. But we need to remember that ammonia is a product. And according to this graph, B is the product. Why do we say so? Because initially, when the reaction was starting, it was 0. We need to know that when the reaction is initially starting, the product is 0. Because the reaction has not started, so reactants have not even reacted. So in other words, we know B. B is ammonia. Okay. Then if we know B, then A is clear. A is nitrogen, because it is the only one remaining to be identified. Okay. That's that. Yeah, then comes this question. It says, state the possible change which took place at T2. So this is our T2. And what do we see? We see nothing. The graphs are going unhindered. No change. Then what might be the change which has no impact on this graph? The answer is catalyst was added. Catalyst added. When you add a catalyst has no influence on the concentration versus time graph. So you don't see it anywhere. Why doesn't it have an influence there? Okay. Reason. The reason is that a catalyst favors both forward and reverse reactions to the same extent, so it does not influence the position of equilibrium. Yeah, so that is it. A catalyst does not change position of equilibrium. If we need to know the reason, it increases both forward and reverse reactions to the same extent. Yeah, then comes this question. It says that state what is happening between T1 and T3. Explain your answer. Okay, this is T1 and this is T3. What is happening between that? The answer is the reaction is at equilibrium. Okay. Meaning that the rate of forward reaction is equal to the rate of reverse reaction. So that is that. Yeah, so comes this question. It says that compare the rate of forward reaction to reverse reaction between these times. Okay. The first one is between T0 at the start of the reaction to T1. Look at how does the rate of forward compare with the rate of the reverse between this time range? The answer is higher. The forward reaction is higher than the reverse reaction. Okay, you need to be informed that from the start of the reaction until equilibrium is reached, the rate of forward reaction is always higher than the rate of the reverse. I repeat, from the start of the reaction until equilibrium is reached, the rate of forward reaction is higher than the rate of the reverse reaction. Okay, then comes this time range between T1 and T3. How does the rate of the forward reaction compare to that of the reverse reaction between this time range? The answer is equal, because between here, what we are observing is that the lines are horizontal. Horizontal lines represent equilibrium. And what does equilibrium mean? It means a stage during equilibrium reaction when the rate of the forward is equal to the rate of the reverse. So the answer is equal. And with that, I would like to thank you for your time. The channel is PSSB, Physical Sciences Silver Bullet, with me, Richard, here. We urge you to subscribe, comment, share, like, and we would also like to tell you that Physical Sciences Silver Bullet is a YouTube science channel dealing with physical sciences grade 12, 11, and 10, and natural sciences grade 8 and 9. And we want also to tell you that because of the scope of this channel, from grade 8 up to grade 12, we urge you that when you go to the channel, don't go to the video, go to the playlist and select material which belongs to your level. Grade 8 and 9 are presented as tiles. So just click on the tile and you get all the information. Grade 11 and 10, they are presented as tiles, physical sciences grade 11 and 10. For grade 12, each topic is a tile. So click on the topic you want to watch and all the material will be at your exposure. Stay with us. We believe we are the best. See you then. Bye bye.